Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Professor Loki, and in this video I'll be just demonstrating you guys how to play Loki solo, or at least the way I play Loki solo, and the item I'll be buying on Loki from basically henceforth until something changes, Winged Blade. Now, there's generally two ways to play Loki. Well, there's three technically, but one's completely wrong. The completely wrong way is to get tier 2 trance. That is not how you play Loki. The one you can get is tier 2 Golden Blade, which is what I'm going to do. And then get tier 2 boots if you're doing the other way. If you're going to max your decoy, you get tier 2 boots. If you're going to max your damage, you get tier 2 1000 full blade. Which, you know. Now, for actives here, Normally, I prefer... Whoa, hold on. Normally, I don't want to go teleport, but because I'm going Golden Blade, I have to get teleport. We're also going to get two pots here, and that's that. Now, for Golden Blade Loki or Warrior Tabi, you want to proxy. So, at level 1, you want to go all the way to their tier 2 tower and throw the decoy. This is kind of like intermediate knowledge for Loki solo, and also I'm a little bit behind, so I don't think I'll make it in time. It took too long in base. I should be able to make it, actually. Yeah. Now, if an enemy is here, you can just hold W key and walk out, because you have movement speed and they don't. If you have tier 2 boots, you have 10%. If you have this, it's 8%. Same thing. I'm fighting against a Raw in solo. Alright. Now, he's definitely going to be able to outclear me here. Oh. Now, the goal is to get 900 back, teleport, come back. And then, you don't max your decoy. So this is more of an aggressive way and definitely infiltrating way. If you max your decoy on Loki, it will take you like almost 10 minutes just to full clear with your decoy, because your decoy sucks. Alright, now what you want to do here is you want to stealth, throw decoy, go behind here, auto from behind, full progression chain will get it. Just like that. Full progression chain. Now try to focus 1 minion at a time. I want to pop all my potions here because I only need two more waves to get... Oh, I didn't know you can actually click down here. That's interesting. Apply my decoy here. Again, you're not maxing your decoy. You're only using your decoy to place things better for you. One more wave and I should be good. When does this thing spawn? I don't really remember.
That be too sad.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Gank!
An ally has been slain.
That's okay. He does no damage. I'm gonna back here, and you guys are gonna witness the beautiness of Loki Golden Blade.
Bye.
Now watch and learn. Throw your decoy here. Oh my god. He does so much damage in his heal. Alright, I'm out because I'm really low. Raw is broken because of Warrior's Blessing. The item needs to be nerfed, but that's just my opinion. Because it takes less damage from everything. If you have Warrior's Blessing, you don't ever die from minions. Now, because I'm really low, and I tried to kill him there, but I failed. Let me see if I can get Portal Demon. Now I can't get close to the wave here because his one will definitely kill me. Now if he ults me, I'll ult away. No, I don't know how much. I might die here. Oh. Alright, now I'm gonna back here. I'm lazy at backing, by the way. I could die right here, but I don't think so. The jungler's in right lane. We're gonna get boots now. We're gonna focus on health and wards. Oh, man. Could I have killed the chicken? I don't know. With this item, they're probably not.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Very good. It's more of an even battle. This is my second attempt at recording, by the way. My first attempt, we have 6 to 10 because, well, let's not talk about that. Alright, minions, just ignore. I'm maxing my 3, by the way, because I don't have any mana sustain, so I want to max my 3. Now watch this. Decoy. Strike from behind. Your golden blade does more damage from behind. Full clear, gonna stealth, and I'm gonna walk toward the enemy jungle. I'm also gonna ward in case of anything. And watch this. Boom. And you don't even need to use any abilities here. Why? It goes golden blade. Just like that. Now I'm gonna see if I can steal their speed. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go in for everything here. Beautiful. Now I'm not gonna take that because I need blue buff, but you know.
Enemy missing left.
Enemy missing right.
Now this Raw's probably going for my blue. If not, he backed for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, he backed.
Winter's chill.
I have enough for 1, so I'm not gonna. Is he coming here? No, he's not. This is a lot easier and better than going decoy, because I can do a lot more things. I could actually go into the enemy jungle. Now I can't steal a totem because that's, I don't know, it's kind of hard to do everything at once, especially with limited amount of mana. But boom, it's worth the sacrifice though. All right, now we have full boots. We're moving fast. We move faster than everyone in the game, I believe.
Killing spree.
Especially with our 1, you know. Killing spree. Our Bacchus, it's Bacchus jungle. Alright. Let's see if we can kill the chicken. We can definitely kill the chicken. Come on, dude. This is a joke. Oh my god. Warrior freaking, or Warrior's Blessing is so stupid. He just don't die.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Now I'm gonna take Ao Kuang's thing here. It's actually good to take this because it comes up more often if you take it. So I want to go take their speed, but because I'm injured, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna stealth here just to move faster. Decoy, wait for them to come up. Auto. Imagine if the bleed applies to it. No, it's broken. And we're gonna go from behind here. Let's hope we don't get raw snipe, but we'll see. Yup. I predicted it. All right. That's fine. My Loki senses were tingling. I'm like, Alright, we're gonna get a Hydra's Lament here. Let's get a health pot. I'm very lucky that he is not building damage. If he had Magi's Blessing or anything like that, like a normal Raw should, then, well, I would have been dead there. But he's building defense. Fun fact, I'm not gonna focus you. I'm just gonna try to infiltrate the enemy lines. I believe a Loki solo is not supposed to necessarily kill everyone, so his KD is not supposed to be amazing. He's supposed to be going around literally taking everyone's farm. That is what I truly believe that his job is as a Loki solo. Again, I'm not gonna try to poke him. It's not worth it. He has defense. I don't have Time's Bane. I'm just gonna go and try to mess the enemy. Actually, I'm a proxy. That's why I maxed my aim strike there, so I can just clear the big guy first without using my stealth. And also watch this. Just like that.
They confide in me.
I'm gonna go back here, proxy. Look at my level compared to everyone else.
Your right tower is under attack.
I just took a tower shot like an idiot. That's okay. If I had Assassin's Blessing, this would be better. No, let's not think of anything stupid here. Assassin's Blessing Loki. Let's go. I'm also gonna try to see if I can steal red, maybe. Oh, he actually got it. There's no way.
Ultimate is ready.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
He doesn't know. Poor communication. I should be. That's raw ult, by the way, so. He's very wanting.
Enemy ultimate down.
I don't see any threat here. Raw's ult down, Bak's ult down. I'm just gonna go and try to clear here. Baka should have left. I don't know where Raw is, but I'm definitely gonna go pick up my blue here.
An enemy has been slain.
That's cute.
An ally has been slain.
Thanks for the gold, because you're worth more than I am. Anyway. Good, good, good. Our jungler was trying to kill me. Aegis, Bacchus down. People in that mentality of just, I want to kill Loki. It's like, what's wrong with you, dude? Killing Loki doesn't do anything. I'm always gonna be behind. Even though I'm kind of ahead, but you know what I mean. Guess who has teleport? It's like that kill didn't even exist. Alright.
Don't be too sad.
He's just mad I took his speed. How much you want to bet? He's just mad I took his speed. Oh well. I could care less about that totem. I don't know if it's valuable. I don't think it is. It's just 25 gold. He's here again. I mean, I guess he's supposed to. He's a jungler, but...
Enemy missing middle.
Tower is under attack.
See if I can steal his
Enemy
speed.
missing middle.
I don't think I can, because he's probably going to his speed. But you never know.
Your middle tower is under attack. Winter's shield.
As Loki's ult, this is extremely frustrating.
Winter's shield.
And by the way, Hydra's works with Golden Blade. FYI.
Has been slain. An ally has been slain.
That's cool. You just use your only thing.
Winter's shield.
Again, real cool. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna keep farming and leeching.
Killing spree.
My team is killing your team, and you're trying to chase a Loki. That is very funny. People just hate Loki. It's funny. It's like you think what you're doing is actually doing anything. If you can't kill me, like absolutely, with my teleport like down, with my teleport, if I die, it's very bad. But when my teleport's up, it doesn't matter. I think he can take my blue as much as he wants. I have Hydra's Levin, so it's like whatever.
Right enemy tower.
But I guess I am losing experience in the long run. Let's see if I can take his blue. He's an auto attack at 50 years, so I'm just going to.
Winter's shield.
Ult me. No. Can't take his blue. The enemy team is getting used to that, so it's kind of hard to steal when they constantly poke me and stuff like that.
Time to kill some buzzers.
I really wish I'm gonna wait for that because I proxy. No, I shouldn't. I should just go. It's whatever. I should have got wards, but whatever. I don't know why I climbed something left. Hey, I'm gonna get you this 25 gold, by the way, which you didn't even take.
On my way.
Oh, that's sad because he stopped halfway to try to poke me. Alright, minion. It's okay. Okay, they're nearby, so I can't just do whatever I want. I should just build defense just to annoy him.
An ally has been slain.
Ward middle.
Killing spree.
Attack middle lane. Attack middle
Enemy
lane.
missing right.
Double kill.
Okay! Izanami's here! Didn't know that. But it's okay. Whatever. I heard Ross too, so he's probably around the jungle. Oops. Now let me explain to you why I'm getting Wing Blade, right? What is the most annoying CC for all you Loki players? Dang. What is the most annoying CC to all you Loki players when you're out? Like, you can say beads, right? But you can, or not, you can say stuns, right? Obviously, but that's for every character. And keep in mind, you have beads for that. Now let me ask you this: if you get slowed and you beads it, you don't feel as satisfied. You know why? Because you're beadsing a slow, which is definitely not worth it in a general sense. Yes, you might have saved your life from that, but it's much more. It's better if you were to, you know, beads a stun. In other words, the value of the stun or the beads, right? Used. Wing Blade, and I've tested this with many games right now. And I'll tell you something right now. Wing Blade has saved my life from so many things because when my vanish is down, slows are the most susceptible things to me. And if someone slows me, I get a free escape. Like, I just zoom out of there. And also, it's more than that. The stats that it provides, such as 300 health, 10% movement speed, and crowd control reduction is very, very beneficial for Loki because it's all about what happens if he's out of stealth.
Your middle tower is under attack.
And behind us, you can see 360 degrees. of
Enemy
death.
missing left. Enemy missing middle. Enemy missing right.
That's too bad.
Now watch, see how I'm like over leveling everyone because I could clear early on. If I can clear early on, I don't have to worry about anything. It's a great system. Bye bye. He's not dead. Just
Enemy ultimate incoming.
useless jungler. He didn't ult! Ult him! What are you waiting for? Just ult him! That's so stupid. You were oh my god. Okay, well, that's still no excuse, man. Okay, I definitely cannot do this.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Good, good. I thought my last hit plus my auto cancel with my decoy would have killed him, but he lived with 2 HP, and I was like, there's no way. But nope, I lived. Okay, so Jormungandr proved to be a better jungler than our jungler. Alright, so anyway, enough with the BM. Here is where I get Wing Blade. Now this is where essentially, again, let's look at Wing Blade. 300 health, I can take one more auto from a hunter. Crowd control reduction, really good against Thor and basically Bacchus. His ult lasts very long. 10% movement speed. So I've told you guys many times before that movement speed is like a necessity for Loki. Because when you're out of stealth, you are a duck. Now, I don't have any anti-heal, that's why I'm not hitting him, or I'm trying to kill him, but trying to prove a point that anti-heal... Oh, wait, if you don't have anti-heal, there's really no reason to try to kill Raw, who's tanky. That really sucks.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Defend right lane.
Smells like victory. Attack fire giant.
Now, there's no Raw ult, there's nothing to worry about here. Bacchus is the only one who could steal it, maybe. Well, it is Anami as well, but, like... less confirm me, because Raw ult does the most. As well as Bacchus. This Bacchus is going damage as well, so I can just kill him easily. Okay. You guys will see, like, especially against Poseidon. Wing Blade against Poseidon, he can never crack in you because you'll be fast enough to get out of there before it even pops on you. Or if it does, you'll hit the outer ring. That's it. Nothing more, which is hilarious.
Killing spree. Shut down.
Deploying sensors. Let them.
I mean, he's just wasting his time trying to run around. Man. I see that Thor ult there. So now I know why he was chasing me, because Thor ult. Raw is literally making it obvious because of that. I was like saying, why is Raw still chasing me? I looked at the map, like, oh, Thor. And I'm like, hello.
Attack.
That's not good. Look at my movement speed. Look at my movement speed I just gained. I just got Wing Blade passive. I'm out of there. Just like that. Also, this Ao Kuang is garbage, so I'm never going to look for him for anything. Okay, I was just looking at that carefully. Now I'm going to go into Titan's Bane. This is getting a rough game because our Ao Kuang is poo-poo. Very poo-poo. Very bad. He's getting Polynomicon on Ao Kuang. I don't think you do that anymore, buddy. So Wing Blade just saved my life there, by the way.
Am I
An ally has been slain.
I'm no longer going to help with this Ao Kuang. This Ao Kuang has failed me twice so far.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I'm gonna split push because I need to take the tower down eventually, and it gives my entire team 100 gold, 100 experience. Now, of course, you sell Golden Blade for later. Also, I'm very fast. Normally, you don't get Golden Blade with Wing Blade, but because I'm playing Loki solo, there it is. I'm a speedy boy. I always have 505 movement speed. I didn't mean to stealth there. That was stupid. Round. He's so fast, dude. This character's dumb. Now he's tanky, so I'm just gonna ignore him completely. Raw's gonna ult me, like I'm seeing. Yep, there it is. Look at my movement speed, deuces! See how I mean my movement speed is like unbearable? Like you just absolutely need movement speed on Loki. You cannot build pure damage Loki and move like a snail. Loki's 1 is not enough movement speed because it's only 4 seconds long and it's just not enough. And keep in mind, the faster you move normally, the longer your invisibility is when it comes to distance. I might die. I might die here. No. I really need to look at my goal before I back. I really need. You know what? I'm staying here. This is a good match too. It's even, so even if we lose, I can still upload this because I got Wing Blade out already for you guys. Last game was an F6 at 10, so I just couldn't post that because I couldn't even get Wing Blade. I really wish Arkwang was a little better because Arkwang's a carry character, so like him going 5 and 7, especially on his Anami, like, jeez, how can Bacchus get away with this? I'm level 20, by the way. First one level 20. I'm pretty sure I beat as Anami. If not, then oh well. He knows where I need to get wards, because there's no wards here. If there's no wards, then... That thing is so instant. It's actually unbelievable. It's like, deuces! That's obvious. Hello, Thor. Oh, I don't have Aegis. That was stupid of me.
I need an escort.
If I die, I'm gonna take his speed. Movement speed. All right, now we're gonna sell Golden Blade. It's kind of useless now. Our decoy is max. It's, you know, it's again, it's just useless. And we're actually gonna get build trance. Now that is correct. We're building trance on Loki because we need a source of power. If we're gonna get Wing Blade, we need a source of power to compensate that. In late game, Transcendence is mathematically better than early game Transcendence. Though you could technically get Golden Blade, Boot, and then Transcend. No, that's still less damage. We got Fire Giant. Yeah, that's good. If you want to know why Transcendence is better late game than early game, all you have to do is read the passive. And I mean read the passive, right? In other words, the passive says you gain power based on your total mana. Now let me ask you this. How much mana do you have at level freaking 3-5 as Loki? Like 300, I think. Really not that much. Now, late game... Yeah, Waka's jump is down. Also, Ra was low and tried to fight a Loki. He's crazy, but whatever. Really missing Golden Blade already, but it's okay. Golden Blade is like a drug. It's addicting. Like once you have the first time, and this is all. I still find it stupid how a god can solo both here. I think it should require at least 2. I mean, I don't know. It kind of defeats the purpose. But I get it. It's whatever. It's a game. Who cares? Alright. Now, last item is going to be Brawlers because they have healing. It's simple as that. Brawlers.
Excellent.
Now, let's recap what happened here. We had Loki Golden Blade, which allowed us to clear immediately when we got it. So level 3, I think that's when we got it, right? Level 3 is when we got Golden Blade. Immediately we were able to proxy, and that should tell you guys that, I don't know why I pick up this buff. It's useless on me. I should just pick up speed or purple. Who's in there? How you doing, buddy?
Excellent.
He's gonna ult this. No? No. You know what happened to all your ults, buddy? Keep in mind, he's very tanky. He is not a... He is not in this freaking mage. He's a guardian.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm taking this, but it's whatever. Cool. And keep in mind, you might be like, well, why don't you build... You know, you can... Winged Blade, baby. Winged Blade. If you guys didn't know, Bacchus 2 slows. Oh, Thor's there. It's like, okay, I'm safe. I'm in safe distance. I don't need to worry about that. Alright, we got our little... Actually, we can sell boots right now. Voila. Full build in 28 minutes. Thank you, Loki Solo, because it's free farm. So again, Loki Solo. If you got tier 2 boots and you maxed your decoy, you would have not been as farmed as I am. You might be thinking, Golden Blade is not a good item on Loki. Yes, I agree with you. It's not a good item on Loki. That's not the point, though. The point is to clear. If you guys have played Paragon, there was an item that's the same thing as Golden Blade. It allowed Kalari, a purely single target character who had no decoy as well, to be able to help the jungle clear and solo clear. And it's the same thing for Loki, because Loki's decoy is so poo-poo. Like, it's garbage. You max your decoy, you still can't kill the 2 big guys in the front or whatever. It's really bad. And even if you can, that's 10 minutes from now.
And behind us, you can see 360 degrees of.
I was gonna try to steal it by ulting. I'm like, it's a 5% movement speed. It's just so useless. Speed buff is the worst buff in the entire game, late game. In fact, I want to get purple. Purple is more pen. It's like, yes, 10 pen plus a percentage pen. Give me. Is it right? 10 pen plus 5%, and then 2 extra for more gods around me. Like, that's just nuts. Now, I've been doing this a lot lately as Loki, is use my aim strike and then use my one. Now actually I've always been doing that. It's not something new. No one, like, you can definitely do that. If you have 40% cooldown, go for it, especially if they know where you are. These people are aware of where my presence, like, every single time. So, but also just wait. Ah, man. Okay, they wasted. Oh, come on. My team is in right side of the map. That is very unfortunate. Now, obviously, I didn't call for anything, so that was all me. Very good. Oh, that was Morgan. Oh, I thought we had 4. So that should have happened when I was alive, but again, completely my fault for not calling that I'm attacking. So that was just a bad play. That was just all me right there. That was a bad play. One thing that I want you guys to realize, that if you attack or do anything and yet your team is just watching you die, or they're far away from you and you start pinging them, tell them that you gotta first realize, did you say anything? Because communication is very important. So that was all on me right there. Is upgrading this worth it? I mean, our team is not warding. Really. Also, I'm gonna stop getting mana pots. I'm gonna get this. Yes, I'm on it. Loki solo on it. And again, let's talk about trance again. It's easier to stack late game than early game. Who agrees? If you disagree, you're just wrong, because you can't clear until like 10 minutes in the game anyway. So late game, I can simply just do this, do a 360, and then farm. My decoy still couldn't clear the front guys. What the freak? Wow, you can see how decoy is just really bad. Ever since they buffed the minions, because let me say something. Before season 5, right? Minions were squishier. They had less protections, they had less health, but they had more damage. So in other words, you would definitely die at level 1 if you fought the guys in the wave. No, don't pick it up. You don't need that.
Group up. Deploying
On my way. Bye.
Okay, well then.
Please. Am I
He's at the fire giant.
So lack of coordinates right now is really the issue here. I'm no longer going to do things for the team. Yeah, this is probably... Yeah, that's GG. They didn't even need to do fire. They just took our entire team. But that's okay. I demonstrated you guys the build. So I'm perfectly satisfied with this game being done. So that's okay. Not happening. This, again, I don't upload for wins. I upload for, can I demonstrate what I can demonstrate? If I say, if I make a video such as will it Loki 100% crit chance, I will not upload the video. I will not upload the video unless I can get 100% crit chance, because then I'm just clickbaiting. not having a second eye active is just really unfortunate. He's dead. I hate teleport so much. I keep accidentally using it too. They didn't end the game. That's cool. So let's not make that same mistake, by the way. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm gonna back. I don't think we should attack fire when our team is at base. So I'm just going to go to base and ignore all that. Alright, so let's see here. I mean, I could teleport in. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I forgot I had teleport. Might as well use it, am I right? No, we're not gonna get fire giant. We're gonna get pyromancer.
And behind us,
There we go. Now we're getting fire. Good, good, good. Backstab the fire giant. Remember, it can be backstabbed. All right, we didn't lose. That's good. Aquan did something good. Did something good. Now I want to try to team fight with my team. We haven't won. I have not. Again, this is my fault. I have not been with my team. I've just been doing my own things, like I'm about to do right now. Perfect timing and dead. Ult Thor when he places his thing down, so you don't get stunned. You can see by him doing this, right? I mean, yeah. Look at our, like, come on. They went for a red buff. Both of them went for a red buff. They're like, who should get the red first? I'm gonna attack right, left.
I'll attack left lane.
Okay.
Good. I can getting rid of that ward. No, she's not getting rid of that ward. Okay, I'm trolling. I'm putting myself on the map intentionally here, so they'll know that I'm here, and therefore, okay, Bacchus is definitely gonna come over here.
Attack middle. Enemies in the left lane. Attack middle. Attack.
It's a 5v3.
Attack.
It's a 4v3 actually, but okay, beats. Well, that was my fault again. Okay, good.
Attack the middle.
Your right tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
I'm not.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a middle enemy phoenix.
Attack the Titan.
We don't have a hunter. This is really bad.
Retreat.
Oh, yep. I'm dead. I didn't see the Bacchus, but oh well. Yeah, that was a bad call. We shouldn't have attacked a Titan. I looked at the top left. I'm like, we don't have any hunters. That's okay. We still won that. We got a Phoenix. Though I wish we kind of did something faster. Like, as soon as I killed the Thor, our team should have went in, because it would have been a 5v4. But then I went to the left side to make it a 4v3 to make it easier on my team. But even then, like, Bacchus is a damage dealer too, so Bacchus decided to go left. But still nothing. This guy has no defense. No, he has 144 defense. Jeez.
Behind enemy lines.
We're gonna hit like a truck. Do I want defense or do I want? I already deal a lot of damage. I just need to go defense. The troll way is to get power, but the thing is, you deal enough damage, you don't need more. Surviving, if I had more health, I could have done more in that fight, but because I beadsed a Bacchus jump too late, it didn't work out. Oh, I should have waited. No. I'm making a lot of mistakes. You shouldn't pop them instantly, because you'll never know when you'll actually be using them. So I should have waited when we're about to fight, then pop those two. But it's okay. I'm 10-5. Best KD in the team so far. No, I said Jormungandr. He has 20 assists. Can I potentially... Now, Thor's Aegis is down. He moves forward. Our team, look at our team, by the way. Completely just... Oh, shoot.
Move up. Split push. Cancel that.
Winter's chill.
We're not grouped. Right now I see okay, now we're grouping. Good, good, good. Why are we don't ult the raw. Am I dead here? Oh. Are you kidding me?
Hold that vehicle, I'm coming.
Our team can't kill anything! What the Oh, wait, our team can't kill anything. Oh, it sucks. That really sucks. I can't attack the squishies because the squishies are never there. Ra is not a squishy. Bacchus is not a squishy. Thor is not a squishy. Like, honestly, this is why Loki sucks. Like, you just, all you do is build tank and you can defeat Loki. That's all you gotta do. Look at this. If only there was retaliation to this. If only there was retaliation to this, but our Morgan is just doing something, man. I don't like this team at all. This team is good, it's just, they don't play. Ariza Nami is defending right. I'm gonna defend that. I should have waited for her to, that was a mistake. I should have waited. Wait. She backed. I should have waited for her to attack the tower and then I should have teleported. That's okay. I'm making a lot of mistakes, but at least, you know, I know them. And because, you know, it's not even that bad because our team isn't going to do anything. So look at this. We're pushing for no reason instead of doing fire. We should just do fire.
Attack fire giant.
Just do fire. We gotta do something. I should have pushed a wave up a little bit here, but that's okay. Because these guys, the enemy team doesn't care. At all. Look at this. They're not here. Oh, there we are. And then they just runs away.
Group up.
Problem is both team aren't doing anything. We're just slapping each other and then we're all dying. And that's, or at least one side dies and the other team doesn't do anything. Like no one's trying to do fire giant. Or like I want the enemy team to do something.
Be careful left. Be
You say be
careful
careful
middle.
left, but like everyone backed when we could have just attacked. Everyone has full build, so what are we? Holy, that's a lot of sentries. That's funny. Like what are we doing? We have fire giant and we're gonna go for a red buff. Brains. Just nothing. Just all zeros. Hello, Kwang.
Group up, attack middle lane.
It's like you have to call things in order for people to do them. I'm just gonna do something. You see that? I just poked my head out for 1 second. They're like, oh no 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 no. Oh, I'm so dead. Of course, he has shell. Why wouldn't he? He's raw. Like, why would he not have shell? Darn it. I should have known that. I should have checked his actives, but I was like, you know, it's just a raw. Who cares? You guys see how funny this is? No, this is funny to me. I just touch Thor. Everyone's like, you know those birds from Finding Nemo? It's exactly like that. I touch Thor, and they're like, fire port side, and just yeah. And I was initiating. See, that's the problem. I'm initiating as Loki. This is a boring game. It is a very boring game. Oh, I'm glad the enemy team is now trying to do something when I'm glad they're here because now we can push forward. Don't tell me a giant snake is like, okay, good. If it only takes 2 people to win against 4 people, then what? How do you say?
Place a ward for teleport.
An ally has been slain.
Behind enemy line. nothing.
Come on, come on.
Attack! Attack! Attack middle lane.
Holy! Shout out to Loki teleport, by the way. I didn't mean to. Whatever. Shout out to Loki teleport. Oh boy, that was great. That's okay. I don't want to die here. I'm real good. Oh my god, it wasn't so hard. Oh man. Don't let me play this character again. At least he admits he's not a good Icon player, because like, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, that was a nightmare. Utter nightmare. Oh, it wasn't that bad. I'm over exaggerating it. It was just frustrating because you guys should have seen this. So let me tell you what was really frustrating. Our team wouldn't do anything, and I had to initiate this. You guys could have seen this video. I mean, replay that that one fight in their back camps. I assassinated Thor, Beads and Aegis, and then everyone ulted me. Everyone was just, you know, and I get it because, like, you know, Loki's out of position, but like if you use your ult, all ults on one person, except for Thor, then, you know, you assume that our team should win, right? Because they wasted all their ults on a character that's not even that great in team fight. But I don't know. My blade damage was 24,000. Not bad for a single target. Keep in mind, single target. Wards is not even ward as much. Wow, he's this Thor needs to ward more, man. All right, let's talk about. I'm not gonna like analyze everyone's build because I'm not that good at this game or that knowledgeable about every other character to say that. But let's talk this through, right? So let's go from beginning to the end. I didn't go trance because you can't stack early on, so why do you build trance? Like, even if you max your decoy, you're still not going to be able to clear as much, and it's just not great. So I went Golden Blade. Again, if you look at this, what is the problem with Loki? The problem with Loki early on is he can't clear. How do you fix that? Well, I'm going to max my decoy, but even decoy doesn't work. Okay, so then what are the options out there? Well, really not. That's why you don't play Loki solo. That's why you play Loki jungle. But what if you get this item called Golden Blade? But it's not good on Loki. I know it's not. It's the terrible item on Loki. Golden Blade is not an item. You don't pick Golden Blade on Loki to damage people. You pick Golden Blade on Loki to clear, which is why I don't build Golden Blade in jungle anymore. So I showed a video, guys, about Golden Blade Loki jungle. It's not good because all you can do is clear and you have no damage early on. It is better to go tier 1 mace, finish boots, and then either you can go straight into hiders or finish up Yon's Wrath. That is much better than getting Golden Blade. Your clear will be a little bit less, but it's not about that. Jungler is not meant to be just clearing all game. So that's my point there. But in Loki solo, it's all about clearing. You don't need to worry about ganks. You don't need to worry about anything. Your only goal is to clear and outfarm the enemy solo laner. Now, because it's raw, it's kind of hard to do that because he just throws his one and everything just evaporates. But having Golden Blade at level 3 allowed me to full clear. Yes, that's right, ladies and gents. Full clear with Loki. That's amazing, right? You can't do that with any other strategy. You have to get Golden Blade on Loki in order to full clear at level 3. And then what you do is normally without any disrupt. This is like assuming that everything is perfect. You go to the tier 2 tower, clear that, and you go and steal their jungler's speed. You guys saw exactly what I did. You guys understand that. Immediately I get boots. Now keep in mind, Golden Blade 10%, boots 18%. So you have 28% movement speed. You are the fastest character in the game at that point, and you should be able to have full boots around level, I would want to say 5, 6, maybe 7, if depending on the situation is. And then guess what? That allows you to rotate faster. You can go to mid lane if you want. You can gank. Like, it's okay if you have Golden Blade, which is less damage because you're not trying to be a jungler and 100-0 someone. You can just go to mid lane, work with your mid laner, and kill someone. I didn't show that here because I was just, there was, you know, Bacchus jungle was messing up everyone's role. So Bacchus jungle was destroying our mid laner, I think. Early on, at least. In other words, Bacchus jungle made it a little difficult for me to do that. It really depends. It's all situational. And after that, I would go Hydras because damage. Yone's damage. Pen as well. 10 pen, damage, cooldown. I have 40% cooldown with blue buff. Perfect. Then afterwards, Wing Blade. Wing Blade, so I don't die whenever I get slowed. Again, I believe slow is the most powerful CC in the game, but even so, I believe beads is not, it's not worth beadsing a slow, or at least when you do beads a slow, it's not rewarding. When you beads a stun, you feel like you actually used your beads for something, but beadsing a slow, like that's not like, you know, because you can still move around. It's not a complete CC, it's just you're slowed. But when you're slowed, you take more damage because everyone gets to hit you. You can't escape, which is why I believe Wing Blade is something you should buy on Loki. You can argue that Loki's 1 gives you immunity about that, but that's not the point here. The point here is that you attacked someone, your vanish is down for 4+ seconds, 5+ seconds, so you can't do anything, you have to juke. But guess what? You can't juke because you're slowed. And every character in this game has like a form of slow, or not literally, but almost every character in this game have a form of slow. So if they have a slow, they, you know, and keep this in mind. If they slow you, you get a free pass to run away. Why? Because you gain 20% movement speed. Now add that with my Golden Blade, right? So we're talking about Golden Blade. So we have Golden Blade Warrior's Tabi. That's 28%. 10% from Wing Blade 30. So you're talking about 58% movement speed just by holding W key. That's just amazing. Now, I told you guys this before that movement speed is a necessity for Loki, which is why I always loved like Rangda's mask, which gives me movement speed, Heartseeker, which used to give movement speed. You need movement speed as Loki in order to juke. It's easier if you move faster, which is why do you think they're nerfing all the movement speed items for mages? Is because Chronos is like a freaking race car and Sol is going around like a, I don't know, flying. She's basically flying at that point because she's so fast. Movement speed is one of the best things in this game, stat-wise, and movement speed on Loki is very, very, very important. But if you have movement speed, and if you're slowed, it doesn't matter. You can have 20% movement speed on Loki from, let's just say we got Golden Blade, and then Stone Cutting Sword. 20% movement speed, so we have 48% movement speed with boots. Okay, that doesn't matter if you're slowed, because if you're slowed, you lose. What was it? Is it 30%? I mean, it depends on the the ability hit, but generally it's around 25 to 30% slow, and that just makes you lose all your items. So like, what's the point? Now keep in mind, here's my favorite part about Wing Blade, Arachne. Ladies and gents, getting Wing Blade on Loki makes you immune to Arachne. Or essentially immune to Arachne. It's crazy, right? She throws her web on you, you gain 58% movement speed, you can't be slowed, and she only gains, I mean, she still should be technically faster than you, but it should be enough for your Vanish to come back up. And with Vanish, bro, you move faster than everyone. Like, you're just above 70%. Like, it's crazy. Anyway, that's the build. I'm being serious, guys. I've been playing Loki Wing Blade for at least 10 games now, and I definitely believe that it helps with survivability because of the health gain and the cooldown and the crowd control reduction that provides. So it's absolutely necessary. Going full damage Loki is not a thing anymore because you can't just do that. You can't 100-0 people anymore until late game. And if you build pure damage, guess what? You'll have people who have pockets building defense. Well, she's not building defense. Defense. 4 characters are all tanky. It's like, what do you do as Loki? You can't 100-0 people anymore. So that comes to my point. Survivability over damage. Anyway, that's about it. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please post it down below. And I mean this seriously. If you have any questions, thoughts, or even suggestions, let me know. And I'm gonna see you guys. Oh, one more thing. I've tested this thing called, so I just realized you can actually talk to your audience through a community. So if you click on my channel and there's a community tab, you can actually communicate with me, which is crazy. Or I can post updates, and I'm gonna do that from now on. I don't have a social media because I don't deal with that. So I'm going to be typing to the community now. So if you ever wonder why I'm not uploading videos, make sure to click on the community tab on my channel to see why is that. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm in this video here, and I'm gonna see you guys all Loki and non-Loki players next time.